도바킨, 용언 한번 외쳐봐. 드디어 쉬는 건가?
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
No, I certainly didn't.
시로딜에서 스카이림으로
Certain reason you're
건너온
asking.
지 벌써 6년나
No,
됐네?
certainly not. A small experiment may have gone awry, but clearly with no
마법사가 활약할 시간이 왔어. 언제쯤 내 이름으로 돌아갈 수 있을까? 추우면 물이라도 쬐게 해줄까?
Look, she's all better. Well, mostly. In order to save her, I had to purge her memories again. It's a lot like pulling glass out of a wound and stitching it. She'll remember bits and pieces, but for the most part it's raw emotion she doesn't know what to do with. But she is in a very fragile place right now, so just be careful, okay?
But... No, don't. Please don't hurt her. She knows you. She thinks she should be afraid, but... She knows you were only doing what she asked. She's sorry she worried you. Oh, her feelings are all wrong. They tell her to be scared of you. But you would never hurt her on purpose. She knows you care for her. And she cares for you too. Well, of course you would have gotten yourself into many traps and had nobody to save you, no? She's the only thing that keeps you out of trouble. You should thank her for being okay. Now that she's all better, she thinks she should eat. Even that frozen, boring tavern will do. She'll lead you across the bridge so you don't fall off, and you can get her some.
안녕. 대신 바로 와야 돼?
Oh, you really must be something special if you're able to escape my trap. I'd have liked to use you as one of my toys. But I see now, you're far too troublesome to allow you to continue breathing. A shame, really.
Take it easy, you're not healed yet. I wasn't able to do as much as I would have liked. Not really, no. After Isaeo bolted you, she and her guards took Marissy. I'm not sure where. Slow down. You won't do anything for her if you fall over and freeze to death. Just give me a few more minutes. Going as fast as I can. Do you have any clues as to where she might be? Looks like a note. No, wait. It's a scroll. It's difficult to tell with the enchantment being hidden like that. Use it at your own risk.
It's time for you to go.
Sounds like you have to take that chance. Okay, I think you should be alright. Go see this Altmer, and maybe he can help. Good luck.
You need to leave. You need to leave. It's time for you to go. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Well, it's about time. I was starting to wonder if you were ever going to show up for our little meeting. Well, we could start with saving you from Isahel, or maybe delaying her long enough for you to reach the college when you decided not to heed my advice. Or perhaps because I'm standing peacefully with one who is supposed to be my enemy, but is instead helping me defeat Isahel. You'd be foolish otherwise. Now then, on to business. Isahel has taken the cat to her fortress in the Thalmor embassy. It will be difficult to break into, but not impossible.
Don't you worry about difficult. It's what we do best.
Indeed. Now, if my guess is right, I'd say she's in her private rooms using her personal torture chamber. Though for what, I really can't say. It's obvious. We need to do this without your involvement being known.
I can send a few of my finest ahead to thin out their ranks a bit and open up a path. Once Isahel is distracted, we can deal with the rest of the Thalmor on guard throughout the building. Just don't forget, you will be dealing with probably the most powerful mage in Skyrim. Even one with your capabilities would need assistance. Take and use what we've prepared for you, and don't waste time. Those torture chambers are called so for a reason.
I don't think you'll need to worry. Isahel likes to take her time with her pets.
So, what do you think? Can you handle this? Or do you have some better ideas? That's not entirely important for now. Suffice to say, we're Imperial. Well, let me make a few things clear. If the Imperials leave, Skyrim stands no chance against the Elves. That's their whole plan and why they're trying to further the civil war by imposing ridiculous laws. Now, aside from that, if we leave, you'll never get your Khajiit back. So, I ask again, are you ready to do what must be done? We'll only get one chance to do something like this, so I need you to keep your head away from the Khajiit's tail until we can finish off Isael. What you do after, that's on you.
Then it is settled. Good luck! You're going to need it, as well as this trinket. Don't forget to put it on, or Isahel will easily catch you once again.
Huh?
Did you hear something?
Windsock, welcome to my channel. Griffin Wren, welcome to my channel. Horse B003, welcome to my channel.
Such an amusing unexpectedness. I mean, imagine my surprise when the bug I crushed beneath my heel not only began to walk again, but came to confront me? Truly a foolish insect. Or is it an instinctive behavior? Perhaps you have somehow attached to that little feline? Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? My pet's lover has come to its rescue. Honestly, you've made re-breaking it that much easier. When you'll die before its very eyes, the despair on its face will be delicious. attack me in such a manner. And even though your brutish nature may allow you to fight on an even playing field, my magics are stronger than anything you possess. Now you'll go with me. I want to see my pretty pet losing all its hopes for the start. Oh, what shall we do next? I don't know who you think you are to attack me in such a manner. And even though your brutish nature may allow you to fight on an even playing field, you're full of surprises. And this shall be interesting.
Teach you to mess with me. Someone there?
Over here! Ready to cry now, huh?
Welcome to my channel.
Such an imagine my surprise when the bug I crushed beneath my heel not only began to walk again, but came to confront me? Truly a foolish insect. Or is it an instinctive behavior? Perhaps you have somehow attached to that little feline? Oh, aren't you a sweetheart? My pet's lover has come to its rescue. Honestly, you've made re-breaking it that much easier. When you'll die before its very eyes. The despair on its face will be delicious. You to fight on an even playing field, my magics are stronger than anything you possess. Now you'll go with me. I want to see my pretty pet losing all its hopes for the start. Oh, what shall we do next? I don't know who you think you are to attack me in such a manner. And even though your brutish nature may allow you to fight on an even playing field, my magics are stronger than anything you possess. Now you'll go with me. I want to see my pretty pet losing all its hopes for the start. Oh, what shall we do next? Are you full of surprises?
The challenger is near!
I don't know who you think you are, to attack me in such a manner. And even though your brutish nature may allow you to fight on an even playing field, my magics are stronger than anything you possess. Now you'll go with me. I want to see my pretty pet losing all its hopes for the start. Oh, what shall we do next? You're full of surprises. And this
Meet your end, mortal!
You... She hoped so much. You came. She knew you would come save her. She knew. That awful woman! She doesn't remember her name and what she did, but she knows that it was bad and she hurt her. Her past is gone from her, but she remembers enough to know that she doesn't want to remember. Oh, that vile Efles! Where is she? We need to run! Ah, what a relief. Phew! Now she just wants to leave this place. Her past is gone.
Viewer
But she knows
03,
enough that she doesn't
welcome to
want
my
it
channel.
back.
Julian,
There's
welcome to
nothing
my
but
channel.
pain and
Abinator,
sorrow and suffering.
welcome to my channel.
She can be whoever she chooses to be instead of what her pain made her. And she thinks she prefers it that way. Now let's finally leave this place, yes? Oh, don't forget to free the other one. She was trapped, just like Marisi. Pickpocketing? If you want things from her, you just ask her nicely, yes?
This one thanks you. She wasn't sure rescue would come, but she had dared to hope. You are not a mind reader, she supposes, but it is very good that you came, whatever the reason. Is the kitten all right? Praise the Nine! If the kitten is well, then all will be well in time. Come, we must leave this place. This one will follow your footsteps.
Good job. I knew you'd get it done. Ulquarian is going to take over as head justiciar in Skyrim as our agent. And Isael's death is going to be played out as a Thalmor's political assassination. The peace treaty with the Thalmor won't last forever. And we did good here today. Ha! You're more devoted to that Khajiit than most Imperials are to their wives. Who we are is not of great importance. Now, the importance of your life was taken into account. We may work together again in the future. Good luck. You'll need it. Now, we should leave. Are you ready? Oh, almost forgot. We've traced a group of Khajiit from elsewhere nearby. Let me see your map here. Maybe something you want to look into.
Khajiit is most thankful. She understands it could be arrogant, but dares to ask a favor. Would you allow this one to see Kitten from time to time? Fair question. She didn't have a chance to tell. For many years, this one was a servant of Marisi's family, a close one. She remembers when Marisi was born. She looked after her. Then elves brought misery upon us. This one was, among others, alive but taken to Somerset Island to serve. This one tried to keep the rest of the family together. We tried not to draw attention. Sorry, it's painful to remember. Now this one is forgotten, and Marisi is the only one left. Thank you. This one won't bother you any longer. Take care of the kitten.
Kongshan Shinyuhu. Thanks for following.
She feels like a lion. Hear her roar. You can shape things around you.
Wine should hit
Can
the
you make
spot.
a tree
Hey,
grow a
wanna play
beard?
tag?
Or give it a hand
Unless
in
we
the
have
eye?
specific business,
That would
I'm
be
not
funny.
interested.
Or scary.
Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword on strong.
Straight from the fjord.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun and you released it? By the
Being
gods.
old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish. The finest fish here. Caught daily. Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
A bit of warming wine, LD? You know you can't resist.
Not fair. You're well aware I can't seem to get down here. Do you know I look forward to the burning of King Olaf each year
Fresh
just
fish.
because of the fire?
Straight from the fjords.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
The finest fish here. Caught daily.
Spiced wine, the taste of home and heart.
Fresh fish. Straight from the fjord.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine. Spiced wine, the taste of home
Fresh
and
fish.
heart.
Fresh fish. The finest fish here. Caught daily.
big city.
It's a fine day with you around. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband. Be quick.
The courier
I have
must
little
have found
patience
you.
for mundane concerns.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I'd be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well, I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Welcome to my channel.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. Yes, old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news. When you broke up the binding, Potema escaped. We've encountered some of her minions. Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can tell us what to do next. He's Solitude's priest of Archay. He's the one who figured out Potema was still around. He'll help as much as he can. I'm not really sure. Steer thinks you have some sort of link to Potema. I trust his judgment on this. As a priest of Arcade, he's had to deal with necromancy before. Nothing as dangerous as Potema, though. I wish you well, friend. Be careful.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns. I have so... You're trying my patience. Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Sabine Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton. No, that honor is Sabine Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day. Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Hey, I thought
하늘빛 루피. Welcome to my channel. Automaton_Thunder. Welcome to my channel. Zurimph. Welcome to my channel.
I don't want to talk.
I shouldn't be. Mama says if I do, people are gonna ask about Uncle Rogvir. Maybe if I don't talk, they won't either. Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Rogvir died. She doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish she would. At least that way she'd have people to talk to. You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now. Pardon me. I don't have anything to say. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa!
Big city! Would you show her the palace? That must be splendid.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified? Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig. But it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. Then like Rogvir, you have a Nord's heart. It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to be done talking for the moment. I'm not looking for conversation. She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later. Well, I wish it were that simple. Maybe it is. Look, I want to go back, but I won't feel right in there without a tie to Talos. My brother Rogvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden on his person. If I had that... I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me? Thanks. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
Finest fish here, caught daily.
I'm not looking for conversation. Thanks so much. I'll return to Temple. Here's something for your time and effort. Sure, Sorex. Just like you did the last time. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjords.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
The finest fish here, caught daily.
You're skilled with the bow, but Maurice is much better. We should have a competition sometime. You can make things appear at will, yes? Marisi wishes for a flying cat. No, wait! A big castle. She will think of something else.
Sappoint Papa. Welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Welcome to my channel. Abonator. Welcome to my channel. Zionia. Welcome to my channel.
Lost? You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
All my life, I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Arche before me, you see? I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude. This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Toric, and now, public executions. My books tell the stories, have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to Solitude. You mean Rogver? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogver to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude. Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
We can have lunch while they stay.
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves. Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche. A curious figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress. May Arche bless you with a long life.
Yes?